everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and today we're going to be battling out some of my subscriptions. That's right, we're going to be battling my Ipsy versus my Sephora Play. So the reason that I like doing these two against each other is because they are similar in concept and similar in price. So each of these are sample subscriptions for $10 a piece every month. So I feel like they kind of are good comparatively. Kind of the difference between the Ipsy is going to be a lot of different kinds of brands, everything from high-end to drugstore. Whereas with the Sephora Play, this is only going to be items that are carried at Sephora. So that in and of itself means that they are going to be higher end brands and none of the drugstore stuff. So I have not looked at either of these. This is fresh and we're going to start with Ipsy. So as always, oh, okay, not all of it's in the box, or bag rather. So it comes with this cute little pouch, actually. I like this one. It's kind of this kind of grayish, bluish gold mesh. And I actually really like this one. And the thing that was not in it, like actually in, oddly, is a pair of tweezers. So you can never have too many tools, I feel like. So this right here I think is pretty awesome. And vintage, interestingly enough, has been showing up in my BoxyCharms as well. So I think this brand is getting a lot more traction, which is exciting because I've liked the things that have come in my BoxyCharms. I have a couple of highlighters from them, a regular standalone highlighter, and then a duo as well. So this is what they look like. They are kind of a rose gold. They've got good heft to them. And they do seem to come to a fairly narrow point, which I prefer. They might be a little thick for me, but again, you can never have too many tools, and I will see how this works out. In fact, the highlighter that I'm wearing on my face right now is actually one of the vintage highlighters, so that's kind of cool. So we have a hand moisturizer by the name of 417. I've never heard of this before. Wow, so it has ingredients that are in, I'm gonna go with definitely Russian, as well as in, I'm pretty sure this is German, and possibly French. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see what we smell like. Pop off the sealant here. Oh, it actually smells really very light, which is kind of nice. Comes out nice and thick, so it's not like runny or goopy or anything like that. So it's got good heft to it, I think. And let's see. All right. It doesn't sink in quite as immediately as I would like. I feel like there is kind of a greasiness left over, which I'm not super fond of. But the smell is nice and light. This is definitely something that I can keep in my bag, take around with me when my hands are feeling a little bit chapped, especially in the winter time. I feel like this would be good because it leaves a little bit of that greasiness. I feel like this would be good to put on right before you put on like gloves, because then it's just holding all that moisture in and it's probably going to help infuse a little bit better. So it's kind of interesting. Not sure how I feel overall about it. Ooh, I got some nail polish though, and I'm a sucker for nail polish. Please disregard this naked nails that I have right now, but in general, I do love nail polish. So this is by the brand Pretty Woman, which I have never used before, but it is 5 free, so it's cruelty free, paraben free, sulfate free, phthalates free, petrochemical free, GMO free, triclosan free, which I'm not sure what that is, and vegan. So that's pretty awesome, especially if that's something that's important to you. This brand is. Oh, okay. and this is just a very nice gray kind of color. It seems like very good for this time of year. Then as far as, oh, I think the brush is going to be nice. It's nice and thick. It's got kind of a rounded tip to it. All right, I'm excited to use this one. Very, very cool. All right, what else have we got in this bag here? Lipgasm. It's a lip gloss by Trust Fund Company, which I've used Trust Fund Company's nail polishes, but I've never seen them have anything else. So that's, ooh, okay. It's kind of mauve-y sort of pinky sort of color. So let's see. I'm already wearing something that's a little bit kind of pinky, so I'll bet this will go over nicely on top of it. If I can get it open with this lotion on my hands. Yeah, I don't like the lotion. We're just going to say that there. It is much too greasy for me. Okay, feels good. It's not greasy or anything, and it seems to give kind of a nice little polish. So this is good. It's a great size. Yeah, I like this. Awesome. And then finally, within our little bag here, we have, oh cool, okay, the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Cream. It also has broad spectrum 35 SPF, and thankfully it is in light. Question is, will it be light? Question is, will it be light enough? So let's see. Oh wow, that's quite thick. I think I put out just a little bit too much on the back of my hand. So this is what it looks like here. It is definitely a thicker formula. All right, so good news. A little bit of this goes a really long way. Bad news. I think it might actually still be a little too dark for me. I am very, very pale. So it does seem to kind of blend into the skin just with my fingers really, really well. It looks like it's going to actually look really nice on the skin because it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the skin, if that makes sense. So I know on camera it looks like it could be a decent color match. I know you can't see like a difference between the back of my hand and like my fingers, but definitely in person it is definitely too dark. However, that being said, it's not crazy too dark, so I might be able to get away with using it in the summer, which is exciting. So that is everything that came in my Ipsy bag. Overall, I like it. Aside from that horrible lotion, which is still quite greasy on my fingers, and oddly feels kind of dry at the same time. I don't know. I don't like the lotion. So, but everything else, I'm excited about. The nail polish, I like the lip gloss. I think the BB cream could work for me in the summer, so I'll keep you in tune for that. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and open up our play. Alrighty, so here is my Sephora play. This time it came in kind of a, I don't know, it almost feels like a plasticky, papery side that says, "Sweat is just another way to glow." And then it's got this kind of mesh on the back. So I really love the bright orange, but honestly, I never really reuse the Sephora bags. I use the Ipsy bags all the time for things, but Sephora bags not quite so much. So let's see what the first thing in here is. It is in a cardboard box. Tells me it's probably a little bit breakable. All right, it is, oh, it is Dermablend Loose Setting Powder, which is really, really exciting. I have never tried this product, but I've heard so many great things about it. So I'm very, very, very excited to give this a go. And you can tell this is a very generous sample size, which I always really appreciate, especially with something like a setting powder. You want to be able to get in there and use it. And this will definitely let you do that. It's got a sticker inside so product isn't going everywhere. Way to go. Thank you, Sephora. All right, what else have we got in here? Alrighty, we have Caudalie, which is a great skincare brand. I believe it's probably French. Yes, Caudalie Paris. And this is the Restoratrol Lift. It is a face lifting moisturizer, broad spectrum, SPF 20. So very excited to give that a try. I've liked basically everything that I've tried from Caudalie. They are very into using grapes as part of their skincare line. I have some of the kind of spray grape water that I really like. It's very hydrating. So definitely looking forward to giving that one a try. What else do we have in here? Oh, okay. Whey, which I've never used before. So that's kind of the thing that I really like about these Sephora plays, is it gives you a chance to really try stuff out that you've never tried. And this is going to be much bigger than just your regular samples that you get with an order. So that is really cool, I feel like. So this is a restorative healing mask that's formulated to repair damage in minutes. I can use as much damage repair as possible in these, this nest of hair. So this is designed to be left on for 5 to 10 minutes. So this will get me at least one application because I've got a ton of hair. So it's sealed. Can't tell you what it smells like, but I've got a couple other hair masks that I'm working through. So I'll probably not try them quite yet, but I'll let you know how I like it. We've got something by Clinique. What is this? Oh, okay. Ooh, that's dark. What is this? Black Honey. Oh, okay. This is one of their real sheer tints. So even though this is super duper dark, yeah, it goes on really, really light because it's just a sheer wash of color. So I think that'll be really nice actually. And again, very, very generous. Look at all that. All that there. This is a sheer lip product. So this is going to take me forever to go through. So this is, again, super, super exciting. I think the color is going to be really pretty. In fact, let me try it on for you real quick. See what this bad boy looks like. Very, very sheer. But it gives you a really nice glossiness, which I think is very nice. But again, it deposits almost no color. So if you do get something like this in your box, don't worry. It's not going to look super vampy. It's just going to give you a very nice subtle wash of color, which I actually really like. Especially for those no makeup days where you want some good hydration going on, but you don't want it to be overly sticky or lacquery or anything. Ooh, and then the last thing is by Tarte. This is their friction stick. This is their exfoliating stick. Ah, there we go. I have been wanting to try this ever since I saw okay, so definitely it's got some black in it, but it's supposed to have like little grits and granules in it. So think about like a lip scrub that's in a stick form, kind of like the one by e.l.f. or also by Tarte. They have one. This is supposed to be a similar type of product, but for your face. So it's an exfoliating cleanser. And it feels pretty good. None of the grit was on that top layer, but I've seen, oh yeah, maybe there was a little bit. I've seen a couple of people talk about this and I've been really excited to try it. So I am so, so thankful that this came in my Sephora play this month. And I can never get over how cute the little minis are of anything because I am a miniature junkie. And then the last thing to come in here. Okay, so this is the Wild Child Eau de Parfum, and this is their perfume sample for the month. And I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the towelettes. I just feel like sometimes they are too strong. You end up wasting a lot of product. Not my favorite way to present perfumes, essentially. I am excited to try this. It says that it is crafted with gardenia, jasmine, and frangipani. I don't know what frangipani is, but I do absolutely love gardenia. And I do like jasmine as well, but gardenia is probably my very favorite floral scent. So I am excited to smell it. I would smell it on camera for you, but then it would be all gone and I would never get to use it. So it says to unleash your inner troublemaker with this flirty blend of jasmine and gardenia, best worn with a twinkle in your eye. Well, when do I not have a twinkle in my eye? Alright friends, that has been the battle of the subscription boxes. I would say hands down, Sephora Play killed it this month. They win over the Ipsy. Even though the Ipsy had some good parts to it, I think I liked everything that came in my Sephora Play, with the exception of the wonky perfume sample. All of the makeup samples and skincare samples and hair care sample actually were fabulous. So I hope you have a wonderful week. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe before you leave. I'll see you next time. Bye.